Hi, I never do really an evening makeup look, but I am running out the door, so I figured I would do it and also talk about some of my favorite Born This Way Too Faced concealers that everything is on sale today. So I think the sale is going to be up for a couple of days. I'm not sure, but I know these are on sale now, so I wanted to show them to you because this is my ultimate favorite and I can't live without it. This is in shortbread. You know that I love this. I think I have one in vanilla too, but shortbread for under the eyes. And then I have a couple other colors. This is a multi-use concealer. I'm going to try to use this all over my face. So we'll see how that works. Let's just do a little, is that a little light? I'm just going to put it all over. And this is in the color Natural Beige. So let's go blend it out and see how this all turns out. So I'm actually blending this out and it's kind of doing a good job. I never used like a concealer from Too Faced as a foundation. It has a lot of coverage, as you can see. And I kind of used a lot. Did I use a lot? What would you guys say? It didn't feel like it, but it's obviously doing full coverage right now. And just to go to ballet, but you know what? Full coverage. And that color is actually a good match for me. Who knew? The concealer for under the eyes though, that is the love of my life. And that is this one in shortbread. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is on sale right now. So you guys really need to like get on it. This will last you forever too. It's such a big container. So you can use it for foundation, but mostly concealer. Lately, I've been doing this thing where I am trying not to put any foundation on my forehead or over my 11, just because I don't want those to settle into the lines and create any more, you know, I don't want it to show any more of the forehead. The forehead wrinkles don't really bother me. It's the 11. The 11 has just always bothered me only because it makes me appear to be angry and I'm not. So I don't want that. All right, quick brow. I'm letting that concealer sit into the skin because it really can. It doesn't dry down that fast. It could chill out. It could be there for a while. We're not worried about it. And yeah, I mean, it's rare that Too Faced does these sales, so you guys, just wanted to showcase this brand. They're one of my favorite makeup brands, along with NARS. All right, brows are browing. So today was my official, I'm just going to blend this out, my official walking papers day. So I mean, today and yesterday have been kind of intense because it's like the last day of my work, the official last date of my job, even though I haven't had my job in 2 months. But this kind of like, it's the end of an era, you know? I like cut everything up. I don't have health insurance anymore. I got my last pay. And that means, my friends, that we are starting a whole new damn life. And I love that you guys are here for it. And I love that you guys are here supporting me for it. So thank you. But it has been emotional, right? So yeah, I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer in a darker color, kind of just to contour really quick. Not contour, bronze. I'm going to be using Warm Sand. Let me see how dark that is. This is the color I'm going into to kind of warm up my face. It's in Toffee. So these are multi-use concealers. You can use them as bronzers, concealers, and I hope I didn't put too much on. Samantha, did you put too much on? I don't use this very often. Let's see what I did. Oh, I think that works. We're just gonna have to keep on blending. But yeah, so today, girl, it was hard. Walking papers, bye-bye, return everything, no access, the 9. And I was quite generous and kind with my goodbyes, considering I could be angry, but I'm not. And you gotta like get on with your life, you know, and do it with class. That's all I'm saying, you know. And that's what I think I did, considering. It's the weirdest feeling I've been having, like elation, joy, sleeping better than I've slept in years. Like actually sleeping in and not having the stress that I used to have to be honest, like really like not happy with my regular job. So, you know, and just with my Ultra Human Air Ring, it's been telling me I'm less stressed. So I'm like, damn, okay. But yeah, you know, it's like this new chapter of my life is going to be, it's going to be wild, and you guys are here for it. You guys are cheering me on, and you guys are saying I can do it, and I appreciate all of you guys so much for your support, and my friends who supported me, but really mostly you guys have been the ones who supported me the most, and we're like, you can do this full time. This is like a thing. We can make this happen. I'm going to go in with a little of the Sephora collection to contour. I know, like, why am I doing all this if I'm just going to, like, go to ballet? But I actually love it. I didn't get to do my makeup today, and I really need to just do it earlier. I have to train myself, because if I don't do my makeup earlier, I won't wear any makeup all day. And then I'll get out of the house so late. So I really need to just learn to work a little bit better. And again, that's all time management and figuring out, like, how this new life is about to go down. You know what I mean? All right, let's do eyeshadow. I'm going to use one of my favorite Too Faced palettes of all time. I'm going to show you guys a trick of the trade, okay, before I do my eyeshadow. If you ever feel like you've got too much makeup on, you can go with your beauty sponge and use any, like, spray, setting spray, you know, and just go in and just kind of like dab it around. It's just going to take a little bit of the product off, because that concealer is full coverage, and I am like going to ballet, so I don't want to be like I am a full coverage girly, but that is just a trick of the trade. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. Now I have a few eyeshadow palettes. Let me show you my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time by Too Faced. For sure, this is the Born This Way Cold Smolder Nudes mini eyeshadow palette. This is the best. Okay, so let me just show you the colors inside. Actually, dead. They're just perfect colors. These are the most perfect colors. So I'm going to link this one up. It's my favorite. That's my favorite eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to ballet. I'm not going full glam tonight. That makes your eyeshadow, it's so freaking beautiful. It is so freaking beautiful. But the other one I'm going to use today is the Warm Ember Nudes, okay? So that is the Cold Smolder. That's my favorite, and this is a Warm Ember Nudes. This is more like out of the house ballet approved. And by the way, this robe is ruined with makeup all over it. I can't even show you guys. I'm horrified. Also, it's so cute. It says Too Faced in there. I love that mirror. So I'm just going to go with this color all over the lids. I'm just going to pack it in. And this is a BK Beauty brush. These are the best makeup brushes, you guys. These are on my Linktree. Maybe I should put these on my Shop My too. I'm trying to consolidate all my links so you guys don't have to search. Generally, they're either in Shop My Amazon store, or my Linktree, all in my bio on Instagram. Should be easy to find, but you know. I'm gonna go in with this color here, the darker color, and just kind of, you know the drill. We're gonna just tap, tap, tap her on the outer V, just like so. This is actually a clean brush. How can I be so busy, you guys? I was so busy all day freaking on unemployment's website. Like, they make it almost impossible for you to get any money. I've worked my whole freaking life, 56. I've never, you guys, never have I ever been on unemployment before. So, you know, I didn't know. They literally make you write. It's so crazy. Whenever I'm filling out an application and I find it like slightly difficult, I'm like, I mean, imagine if English wasn't my first language. I would be struggling so much. I'll never understand that. I'm going to use this little gold color, but I can't use my fingernails because obvi. So I'm going to use that same brush and just like tap it into the product and very lightly over the lid, because you guys, you know, I can't be doing full glam. I'm going to go to class tonight. People are going to be like, where are you going? I'm going to be like, oh, I was just making a little video. So when you use a brush, not your finger, it's not going to deposit the same amount. Using your finger is so much better, but I can't use my finger today. I'm handicapped today. I'm handicapped with talent. I'm just checking my eyeshadow. I like to put my head back Oh, you can already see it's not even. So we can just keep blending. It's okay. It's fine if it's not even. I like to blend out, 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 out. And then we're gonna do a little baby wing. Come on, Samantha, you gotta move it, girl. Move it. These shadows though, these are them. I went in really quick with the Iris and Romeo Peptide Mascara, and I only did the outer V because I started thinking about it and I was like, I am just going to ballet, like, girl, chill. So I'm just doing the outer V, and yeah. Also in ballet last week, there was like a student photographer in class, and she asked me if she could take photos of me and do this like whole thing on me, and I was like, you know, I'm trying to say yes more, but with ballet specifically, I feel very insecure and I don't want to even see myself in class. So I have to think about it, but I do need a photographer. That's one thing. I think if I had a photographer, that my content here would just be like crazy. If I had like a fashion photographer who followed me around the streets and like took real photos of me. Oh, all right. That's beside the point. Let's talk about this bad boy right here. Oh my God. I keep this in my purse because it's too freaking cute. When I bust out with this, I feel, look at this. It's their little blush. And what color is this? Tequila Sunset. I mean, this is just the freaking cutest. I love, oh, I feel like I'm a little 50s glam girl. Like this is giving Marilyn Monroe. Such a beautiful color. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. Look at that. That is so pretty. I'm going to keep that. I'm considering, I don't know if I should keep that in my purse or keep that out here that I can grab it. Cause that's really goddamn pretty. Tequila Sunset. Damn it. Blurring Blush by Too Faced. All right. Let's go into some other of my favorite Too Faced products, which are these two. You guys see me use these all the time. I still have acne right there, and I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I do it over my makeup. I don't want to hear it. Benzoyl peroxide to the rescue. Over my makeup. I do it under and over, but I can see that little bad boy right there. She's pissing me off. I'm not happy. So I just do that. That's all I do. There you go. All right, we're just gonna do lips. My hair is almost dry. The thing about having like thin menopausal hair, it like dries. By the time I'm like done with my makeup, like 20 minutes, my hair is like pretty much dry. And today for lips, we're gonna use the Killer Liner in Taupe. This is an eyeliner. I use it for my lip liner, and I'm gonna use it with, oh, where's Annie? Where the hell is Annie? I put it back in my purse. How do I only have one Annie? By Lawless. It's ridiculous, but I went and set the parentheses lines with Laura Mercier setting powder. We don't want those glowing. We want everything glowing except the parentheses lines. So I'll just pat that powder down there. This makeup is cute. I'm sorry, what? I never considered using this as a foundation, but it's like, and you don't need much. You do not need much. Now, for under eyes, you need much. You need something that's going to freaking get rid of the pitch black bags under your eyes because you haven't slept. And again, my color is shortbread. People ask me all the time, don't use my color, you guys. My color is really hard to match. Go to Sephora and do a shade match, or go to Sephora.com and they have a shade matcher. So your concealer that you know you already love, just plug it in. They have like so many, they'll have yours, and then it'll shade match you. Don't copy me because we don't have the same skin tone. All right, lips. Lips, Annie by Lawless and the Killer Liner. All right, so we're going to do Annie by Lawless. The fact that I only have one of these is kind of absurd. I have like 1,000 nude lipsticks, but this is the one that I go to, and I only have one. So I had to like fish it out of my bag. So Annie and Lawless. This is linked up on my shop, my store. It's also on my Amazon store. You can find this all over where I link products because this is my favorite lipstick of all time. Now this Killer Liner, people ask me about this all the time. They say, what lip liner are you using? I'm like, this ain't a lip liner, girl. This is an eyeliner. This is a waterproof eyeliner by Too Faced. Such a great idea. And it's in taupe. This is called the, holy crap, Total Control 36-hour waterproof eyeliner in Killer Taupe. But I use it as lip liner, baby. Oh, freaking yeah. overline for you. We're making a shadow. Oh, it's so freaking good, you guys. Crooked lips. This is so pretty. I'm like, what is going on? I love this lip liner. I always forget. I mean, eyeliner that I use as a lip liner. All right, guys. That is the end of this look. I'll do my hair. I'll get ready. I'm going to link up these products for you. And then I'm going to, oh, this is such a mess right here. But, yeah. That's the look. I could use like a Too Faced little like gloss on top. No, I'm not going to gloss it today. I'm just going to go like that. And the line is very harsh. I just use my finger and pat it down. And it just kind of like, see that contour just makes my lips look bigger without being actually bigger. So good. Ah! All right. I thought about it a little bit longer and I decided I'm going to try one of these little kissing jelly glosses, Juicy Lip Oil Gloss Hybrid by Too Faced, since we're all doing Too Faced. But look at this. Wait, I literally, can you see that? I literally just got it and I put the tiniest bit and it's got these little glitter reflex in it. Look. It's just so pretty. So I put the tiniest little bit in the center there just so my lips don't look as dry as they actually are. And yeah, now we're complete with a full face of Too Faced. Hope you guys like that.